Hey, it's Ross Tritipo with CitruScrub Carpet Cleaning here in Indianapolis. And I'm working on a job here where there are a couple cats and they cough up these fur balls all over the place, as you can see. And obviously the customer is concerned about that. She would like all of these fur ball spots to go away. So I am going to clean this with a powerful enzyme and see if we can get these fur balls cleaned up and flushed out and taken care of for her. And I think we're going to get pretty good results because the old roster has some tricks up his sleeve. Okay, what I'm doing now is I'm going to pre-treat all this. This is my powerful enzyme. It's also got citrus cleansers. And I will go around and lightly pre-spray all this. A lot of carpet cleaners pre-spray too heavily and then the carpet doesn't dry out. The pre-spray really penetrates the carpet. You don't want it to get through the backing. So I don't put a lot of pre-spray on, just enough to dust the surface and let those enzymes do their job. And when I come across an occasional upchuck stain like that, I might spray it a little bit heavier than I spray the rest. But common misconception is that you have to use a lot of pre-spray, and you really just don't. Just enough to break the surface tension on top, and then you let your extraction equipment do the work from there. Got all my hoses set up, run through the garage here. It's raining out today, so it's kind of a nasty day to be doing this, but I'm going to clean this job with my rotary machine here, just so I can get a nice deep clean on it. But before you do that, it's kind of like mowing a lawn. If you use a riding lawnmower, you still have to trim out the edges. That rotary machine has a circular head. So for instance, how's it going to get into corners like that? So before I clean the open areas with that rotary machine, which will really take care of all these stains that we see everywhere, I'm going to edge everything out with my wand. So I'll edge all along the baseboards, I'll edge around all the stationary furniture. The customer doesn't want this stuff moved just because she doesn't want to have to remove a bunch of styrofoam blocks later. So she's asked me to, normally I would move most of this stuff probably, but she doesn't want to deal with having to put it back. Those are just some little corner guards in the hot spots there so my hoses don't nick up the woodwork. And after I get this edged out, I'll hit it with the rotary machine and we'll see how it looks. Got her all edged out here. I went around all the baseboards and around all the furniture with my wand. You can kind of see the wand marks there. Also, you can kind of see a line here. You see that line? If there's debris and pet hair and stuff in the baseboard, your wand is probably too clunky to get in there and suck that stuff up. So I take the vacuum hose off and detail out that edge. That's why you see these lines all around the whole house too. You also have to wand out these transitions. Again, the head of the rotary machine is circular, so you tell me how a circular head is going to clean that right there. It's not going to get that corner. So you've got to edge all that out with your wand. So I got the whole place edged out. And now that's the rotary machine. I know it's noisy. I'll step back from it so you can hear me. But I'll clean my way into this room. And then when I'm done, I'll go back out just with vacuum, which is a way to remove just a little bit more trace moisture out of the carpet so it'll dry faster. And then after that, I'll set up this big dryer there in the living room. So I've got it running out of the way in that bedroom right now. That bedroom is done, and then I'll move the dryer out here later on once I get this all cleaned with the rotary machine and dry stroked. We're getting pretty close here. I've got almost everything done except for the front bedroom way up there. So this is all done. You can kind of see the swirl marks from how I backed myself out when I was doing dry strokes with the rotary machine. And those will all be groomed out. So the dining room there is completely done. It's been groomed, and if I come across any leftover stains that did not come out in the cleaning process, then I hose it down with a little strong peroxide, and after an hour or two, those stains will disappear. I did not see any in the dining room. I'll probably have a few in this area here in the living room, and then a few in the bedrooms, but with the peroxide, the customer will never know those stains were there. Okay guys, I think we just about got her here. This is that first room that had some really bad cat puke stains. Now I don't know if this will pick up on video, but you can see a little blotchy spot. Some of that over there is shadows. But for instance, here's a blotchy spot. All I've got to do is just kind of hose that down with this peroxide. It's not hydrogen peroxide, it's 40 volume peroxide. And those stains that were left over should just disappear over the next couple hours, and this here room will look amazing. And of course, if there are any problems, the customer can call me back and let me know, and I'll come back and fix it. Usually after I spray them, I'll go on ahead and zip the carpet groomer over it one more time just to work the peroxide in. And as you can see, a little elbow grease, a little patience. Carpet looks almost brand new. Smell you later.